What is up, guys? We are back here for another live stream. We got Phillies versus White Sox. Mike Clevenger is back on the mound. I was there at the NLCS Game 4 watching Mike Clevenger absolutely choke. I'm so happy baseball's back. I know we've been here for a couple weeks now, but baseball is just my love. I've always loved baseball. So let's go.
They're counting on in the middle of their rotation to propel them towards this AL Central division. I think he's a guy that they got to get to early because once he gets into a rhythm, he can be very good. All right, well, the Phillies fans are settling in, getting a chance to see their team one last time. Here in Chicago, lineups at first pitch.
Oh, another commercial.
You're all set. Refrigerator's fixed. That's it? That's it. All done. Cool. Ronald Acuna Jr. downloaded the new Front Door app to get real-time help from a video expert for his home repair and maintenance needs. So all that's left to do is be done. Introducing Front Door, an all-new home repair and maintenance app. Download today. Corn pools, sticky floors, catching breaks, and second plays. You never forget the way some
Weird. Let me go live on TikTok. So what's up, guys? I'm live on my YouTube. Damn, stupid. What's up, guys? I'm going to be going live on my YouTube for this Phillies game today. We're live right now. I can't go live on TikTok for some reason. I'm not banned or anything, but I don't know. So, live on my YouTube, Kata Media. If you want to come on through, let's go, Phils. Kata, peace out. Here we are. Let's see. Here we go. Stott, Turner, Schwarber, Castellanos, Marsh, Realmuto, Bohm, Cave, Harrison is the lineup tonight.
Facing Clevenger for a start for the White Sox. He was in the Central for a long time with the Guardians, at least from his career standpoint. And he said when he signed here, he said, I just always loved this mound. So when they offered, I was like, well, I'm going to go there. Yes. I can't wait. He certainly fits very well here at Guaranteed Rate Field. And
here we go.
To get after it early on him. He will walk some people now. He's got 10 walks and just 14 strikeouts. Not a great ratio. They just have to take advantage of the opportunities you get with men on base. First pitch is brought to you by Audi. Experience the e-tron at your local Delaware Valley Audi dealers. The first pitch.
First pitch is a strike to Bohm. Right down the middle, it looked like.
He's got his hair in a bun because usually it's flowing like Belly Falters is flowing. Not so much today. No balls, one strike to Stott.
0-1? That's another strike. Bohm does not, or not Bohm, Stott does not look like he's picking up these pitches real well.
The over is a half. He's got to start another streak. That's right. Let's get it going.
Third pitch is up high for a ball.
17 straight to start the season, surpassing Puddinhead Jones. Came to a close last night. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Stott.
Stott hits that ball to the right side, and a good play there by the second baseman. Got him.
Another well-hit ball by Stott, but Lamine Sosa makes a nice play ranging to his left. Good sign that Stotter's still swinging the bat well and hitting the ball hard. See Lenine sliding over that. I don't think he knew that he actually caught the ball.
Well, now Trey Turner. Turner grounds it foul.
Turner fouls it off.
Against Clevenger. Obviously, when Mike was pitching for the Padres and Trey was playing for the Dodgers. Hitting .303, no home runs, 4 runs batted in. Still no homers for Trey Turner.
Turner fouls it off again, 0-2.
See that little funky movement that he has, Clevenger has with his feet. And that's something that Major League Baseball is trying to crack down on as far as when men are on base. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle that down when he gets into the stretch.
Outside, why do pitchers
up and away? 1-2.
I think for him, it's just a rhythm thing. It's just like anything else. I think it's just a little bit of a habit. He cannot stop his feet from moving, and I think it's something that they will call a balk on if there's men on base.
Outside, 2-2 to Turner.
2-2 now, Turner.
He only has 1 extra base hit since he began the year with 3 in the first 3 games. And the 2-2 pitch coming.
Turner hits that ball hard to left field, and that ball is out of here. The first home run in Trey Turner's career with a Philly. Let's go, Trey.
Trey Turner's one of the best hitters in all of baseball on the slider. And
Trey finally did it. His first home run with the Phillies.
Slider to right-handers. He's not thrown a curveball or a changeup to any of them this entire year. And he picks on that slider right there.
Here it is. It's just a little line drive that squeaks over to that left field wall. Nice catch by the fan. 1-0 Phils. Let's go.
Trey was so hot during the World Baseball Classic, and even at the end of spring training. This is the kind of swing that we saw when they were playing down in Miami in the World Baseball Classic.
Again, this is a slider that doesn't slide, and it stays up in the zone and does some serious damage to it.
Breaking ball, and it's 1-1. Schwarber 0 for 6. A couple of walks yesterday. DHing today. A little bit of a shift on the left side of the infield for Schwarber. Get outside. 2-1. Started to see this more in the Red Series. The teams were playing.
Come on, boys.
A tight shift on the left side of the diamond against the Phillies' left-handed hitters.
Schwarber just missed that ball. AKA pops it way up in the air to the right side. And there's 2 down.
And here is Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos is now up.
Leaving some pitches out over the plate, and Philly's taking some pretty good swings at it. I know that Kyle Schwarber would love to have that fastball back. Just missed it.
So now Castellanos, Nick was 3 for 7 yesterday in the doubleheader. First in the National League in doubles with 9.
Castellanos takes that ball down and away. 1-0.
It's so nice to get the early runs if you're the Phillies, because they weren't doing that the first part of the year. Up until the Red Series, they had only scored 4 runs in the first inning. I should say up until the series.
Ball is popped foul.
First. They only had 4.
You see that slider there that just kind of hangs up in the middle of the plate. Nick Castellanos pulls off of it just a bit. My eyes probably lit up.
So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Nick.
Ooh. Chases that slider down the way.
That Trey Turner extra base hit, our Citizen Stats leader, Citizens, the official bank of the Phils. They're still well behind the Rays, who are number 1 in all of baseball. A remarkable start. They've moved into second place.
Down in the dirt again.
Phillies are 4th in Major League Baseball in slugging percentage.
And they have the most doubles in all of baseball.
2-2 to Castellanos.
2-2.
just think what's going to happen when Bryce Harper rolls back into this lineup.
Ground ball toward the hole, cut off by Bird.
Hit hard towards third, but Castellanos is retired. 1-0 after the Trey Turner homer. Love to see it. You love to see it. What's up, Chris? How we doing?
At the Sioka dealerships, we think more is better, especially when it comes to the safety, style, and all-wheel drive confidence of the new Subaru. That's why we're so pleased to bring 5 unique Subaru dealerships to Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Experience the difference in Allentown, Pleasantville, Ewing, Flemington, and our flagship complex in Philadelphia. We're trying to take an active role in the communities we serve as one of America's largest family-owned dealer groups. Find out more at mysiokasubaru.com. Gutter ball? Don't worry about it, because you can still strike fast with PointsBet's daily bonus bet. During the PointsBet Power Hour, you get a bonus bet between 6 and 7 p.m. Eastern every single day. That's a bonus bet for all eligible customers every day during April and May. So what are you waiting for? Your bonus bet drops during Power Hour at 6 p.m. Eastern on the PointsBet app. PointsBet, your move.
Oh, here we go. Still in commercial, but hopefully we're back soon.
It's defined differently by anyone you ask, yet it defines who we are. It takes guts, grit, and a whole lot of work. With every heartbeat and every heartbreak, every stepping stone and every milestone, for all the moments that matter, we'll be there.
The new Living Tornado Spin-Off, high-speed wringer and extra-large microfiber head remove excess water for a fast, clean fillet, spinach, and muffin like it's hot. Learn more at living.com.
At the right time after that and pitched exceptionally well.
Yeah, he really did, and they got to give credit to him because it would have been easy for him to blow up right out of the chute, but he handled it, ate up a bunch of innings for him.
To a pitch, cut out and missed. It's 2-2. One thing about Walker that we've noticed, the pace is not an issue. When he gets it, and he's ready to go. He's just waiting for Benintendi to get set here.
What's up, Nate? How we doing?
Yeah, the 2-2.
2-2 pitch.
Fouled off.
Outside.
A couple of filthy splitters there. Tried to finish him off with that one that was more in the dirt.
Here we go. Walker cannot put him away yet.
About the strike zone in Cincinnati, because he did pitch well.
6 pitches already. First batter.
Throw as many strikes as he wanted. But the strike zone was odd at times. Wasn't given the edge. It was a grounder to third.
Harrison makes the play. There's one down.
He said, I can't really complain, though. He said it was consistent the entire time through. Here's the rest of the White Sox lineup brought to you by the Xfinity 10G Network. The future starts now. Robert, Vaughn, Jimenez, Grandal, Berger, who had a hefty swing yesterday. All facing Taijuan Walker, who is 1-1 on the year.
Yeah, to your point about the pitches, 98 pitches, and he only threw 58 strikes.
Right.
But he still was pretty efficient in general, more efficient than he was, obviously, in his first 2 starts. So he did pound the strike zone a little bit better and allowed his defense to do the work, and they played well defensively for him.
0-1 to Robert.
Robert 1 for 7 with a couple RBIs in the series.
That ball is hit in the left field. That's going to get down the line and probably going to be a double. Cave gets to it kind of fast, but Robert's going to be in a second standing.
That's his 6th double of the year.
And early base runner.
Yeah, there were not a ton of hard-hit balls yesterday by the Chicago White Sox, but they were finding holes, and this is exactly what happened here. Got in on him a little bit. Kind of broke his bat, but he flipped it out there to left field. Great hustle by Jake Cave trying to cut it off. Robert just runs too well and gets into second base easily.
First
Pitches.
for
Strike. It looked like it was upstairs. They called a strike.
On 1 for 7 so far.
And that ball is crushed to left field, and that is out of here. 2-1 White Sox. Taijuan Walker is absolutely terrible. Hanging pitch, just absolutely crushed.
He's just an excellent hitter. Kind of surprised that he hadn't had a home run yet this year, but this is actually just a little breaking ball. Again, hanging sliders, they go a long way, and he left it out over the plate. Andrew Vaughn clipped it up to get it over the left.
Hanging slider just way over the wall.
So now Jimenez, he takes a strike.
Pitch
0-1.
Down the way for strike.
The ball's going to carry out of here today.
You know, the wind's sort of blowing in from left field, but during the day, because it seems like the ball is carrying.
Play by Harrison, and there's 2 down.
3 on the putout, 2 outs. And Yasmani Grandal is coming up. Grandal did not play beyond the plate in Game 2 yesterday, but he did DH. So he's got a couple of hits and 7 at-bats during the series so far.
That's a pretty good numbers against Taijuan Walker, 6 for 12 with a home
Here's the
run.
first pitch to Yasmani Grandal, and he hits that ball up the middle. Trey Turner makes the play, and he's out of the inning. So, 2-1 on the 2-run home run.
As we go to the top of the second here in Chicago.
The all-electric Volkswagen ID4. Ride without compromise. Get a $7,500 lease bonus on the new 2023 all-electric ID4. Limited inventory available.
In 1996, the KKK held a rally, and I joined the counter-protest.
Oh, one of those days, isn't it? One of those days.
A woman shouted on the billboard, "Get that!" And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, somebody had hit him with a protest sign. He fell to the ground, and that crowd started to attack this man. I felt like something had to be done. I lay on top of this man, and I was yelling with my whole heart, "Stop!" Crowd, stop. Years later, I was at a coffee house. A guy comes up and he says, "Hey, I want to say thanks." And I said, "Thanks for what?" He said, "That was my dad." And it kind of blew me away. What would have happened if that angry mob would have killed that Klansman? Would hatred been inherited for another generation? Hate breeds hate. That's why we have to use our speech to break the cycle of hate and ignorance. Groups like FIRE are so important. FIRE is
Commercial time.
everyone's right to free speech. Without our freedom of speech, we risk losing our democracy.
Historically, sauces are either sweet or spicy, but Arby's new King's Hawaiian Chicken Sandwich is both, because Arby's makes both history and sandwiches. Arby's, we have the meat.
The Volkswagen Taos. German engineering everyone can relate to. Visit your Volkswagen dealer today and lease the 2023 Taos SC4 Motion for just $349 a month. Limited inventory available.
Suit up this season at MLBshop.com.
Brandon Marsh is up to bat.
Caps, t-shirts, collectibles, and more. Gear up with your Phillies at MLBshop.com. All right, here's Brandon Marsh to lead things off. Marsh hitting .358 as the day begins, which is 4th best in the National League. Two for 8 with a double in this series. That double broke up the no-hitter yesterday.
Here we go, Brandon Marsh. First pitch is
Ball
upstairs.
runs upstairs. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that double was on a nice piece of hitting against the left-hander, driving it down the left field line. Like to see that from Marshy.
Waved at the breaking ball, and it's 1-1.
You know, we'll utilize that curveball against the left-handers. Not so much against the right.
Marsh hits that ball out to left center field, and that ball's gone again. Tied up 2-2. Let's go.
Beautiful job to get right back into this thing. You know, Brandon has really driven the ball. We talked about it in the open. His ability to drive the ball the opposite way. You don't realize how big he is because he's in a crouch. Yes.
Marshy just tied the game up with 2.
Crouch has put him in a great position to hit.
Marshy just tied up the game at 2 with his opposite field bomb here. Let's go. 2 quick home runs early for the Phillies. Hopefully Taijuan Walker can not be ass anymore, and we might win this game. Let's go, Phils. First pitch is at the knees for a strike.
This is a beautiful swing.
He really stayed on his legs, and again, he's utilizing the whole field, and to drive the ball opposite field like that with sort of regularity. What a wonderful sign.
Yeah, just think about this road trip alone. The double last night, that home run, the triple to left center field against the Reds off the top of the wall. 1 ball and 1 strike, and the pitch coming to JT. Down the way.
I chatted a little bit with Kevin Long this morning about him, and he said he's just putting in the work. He's staying with that consistent approach, and it's, he's getting.
Come on, let's go, JT. He hits this ball hard to the left side. That's going to get through. He's going to get himself a double here as the ball goes all the way to the wall. So guy on second now with no outs.
That's not bad. That's the 9th hit on this road trip.
And another extra base hit. This is a fastball supposed to be away. Drifts out over the middle of the plate. And JT said, thank you. I'll probably rip that down the line.
All right, so now runner in scoring position for Alec Bohm. Bohm hitting .343. That's 10th in the National League in batting average. His 11-game hitting streak was stopped yesterday.
Here we go, Bohmer.
Take strike 1, 0-1.
Strike 1.
Tied for 5th in hits in the National League. His shoulder was bugging him after the game last night, but felt good this morning after getting treatment. So that's a good thing.
0-1 pitch to Bohm. And fists it foul.
Territory off the first base line. Oh, 2.
So what I am noticing is that his feet are still moving when he comes set. That should be a balk. And that's something that I think that the Major League Baseball has been, talking about a little bit. For them not to call it a balk.
Strike 3 as he watches the game. He watches the ball go by.
That particular pitch, his feet stopped. But you're right. Before that, they were moving.
But when his hands come set at the belt, that's when he should completely stop. But he continues to move. And to me, I guess they feel that that's a continuous movement. Keeps moving. Then he stops. I don't know. I guess they figured it's continuous movement, but I think it's still a deception to the hitter and to the field and to the guys on the base paths.
Yeah, I do think that's better than it was, though. Even earlier in the game where he was moving a little bit more.
Yeah, out of the windup, there's no real deception to the base runner because nobody's on.
Runner at second, Jake Cave is up. 1 ball, no strikes.
Jake Cave hits that ball left field, and it's not even going to get the runner over.
Tendy's there too, and he'll reel it in. So now 2 outs, and it brings Josh Harrison to the plate.
I want a clarification on that, Tom. I want a clarification
On whether he's balking each time?
Yes. And I would assume that they think that he's just continuously moving until he does finally come set with his feet.
I think that. Yeah, I think that too. I think you're right about that.
But I think that's wrong. I think that shouldn't be acceptable.
Josh Harrison is the hitter. And Harrison pokes that one to shallow center field. Sosa is out.
Sosa Robert is going to make the play, and that's the end of the inning.
The inning's over.
So another guy on second base with no outs doesn't even get moved over to third.
Nice short swing. He knew it too. We'll head to the home second. 2-2 game.
Of course, the GMC Terrain offers all-wheel drive mode. What about Supernova mode or Weekend Warrior mode? You don't see that everyday mode. How about out of the office mode? Or even, are you out of your mind? Mode. Want a mode for everything? GMC Terrain. Step up to GMC with 1.9% APR on Terrain models. Plus, current eligible GMC owners get $750 purchase allowance.
This is how we prepare to deliver the highest survival rates in brain surgery.
Degree Advanced. Unbeatable 72-hour non-stop protection.
Come on, boys.
The splendor of Vienna flies in the air. Book now with Austrian Airlines.
Dining in? I'm hand-cut for the occasion.
Almost ready.
These moments are rare, so enjoy them. When you can. Sincerely, Hand-Cut Steak. Sincerely, Acme.
Fans 55 and older are invited to come for the game and stay for the post-game stroll. Independence Blue Cross Senior Stroll the Bases will take place after the Phillies matchup against the Mariners Thursday, April 27th at 1:05. Get your tickets by going to Phillies.com. Phillies will play every team in Major League Baseball at least one time.
Let's go, boys.
The Mariners, they're playing them at Citizens Bank Park. Jake Berger leads things off for Chicago here in the home second. And the first pitch, pretty close. Call the ball.
Big, strong hitter who's got 4 home runs in his last 5 games. This guy's been hot.
I asked Rob. I said from the dugout, I said, how hard did that ball look yesterday, that Berger hit? He goes, boy, that was hit.
5 home runs and 10 RBIs in this early going. Get an opportunity to play third base since Yohan Moncada is now on the DL with a hamstring issue. Moncada goes on the DL a lot, on the IL, excuse me, a lot.
1-2.
1-2 pitch. And that ball smoked out the left field. Cave catches it, though.
Yeah, the ball does leave his bat with some velocity. And our giant direct delivery of the game from yesterday shows us that.
Yeah, this is a fastball out over the plate. He wanted to get it in. He got extension, and boy, did he smoking. 118.2 miles an hour. That's your giant direct delivery.
A low pitch. That ball's hit the other way, and that's a base hit.
Trey Turner was shifting toward the middle, and that ball was right where he normally would stand. And with the base runner, it brings Sosa to the plate for the first time. 1 for 7 so far in the series. That's only 3 hits allowed by Taijuan Walker to a left-hander so far this season. That's some pretty good numbers. Is that because of the split, you think?
Absolutely. It's got some great diving action to it. Utilizes a lot to the left-handers, and I think at some point you got to make sure that he keeps them off that split by running some fastballs in on some guys, but it's a good one.
0-2. Crowd's quiet. Right there.
Yeah. It's a beautiful day. It should be much louder.
They should. Yeah, they said the temperatures were going to rise as the day went on.
Marshy.
Weird day.
Yes.
in Chicago weather.
There ain't no Walkery though, and he sucks.
50s at noon,
Garbage.
70 by 4 o'clock. Goodness. Yeah, the 0-2 fouled away. And there remains no balls, 2 strikes to Sosa. It is Major League debut in June of last year. Ball fielded on 1 hop by Real Muto. And now 2-2.
Come on, Walker, don't be a bum.
I always say that he looks like a shortstop back behind the plate.
I should say 1-2.
Sosa get an opportunity to play because Andrew Alberto is another guy who's on the DL.
1-2 pitch.
White Sox played with a lot of injuries over the last couple of years.
Yeah, ball's popped up. Bohm's got it, and there's 2 outs. Okay. Can we get out of this inning without giving up a run?
Even though this is a day game today, there was still a lot of work going on at first base earlier today with Bryce Harper. He was taking ground balls with Bobby Dickerson. He also hit again and ran. There's Bryce. Bryce did not seem happy with his batting practice, although I don't know about you, Ruben. I was impressed with a couple of the swings.
He crushed some balls to the left side of the field. I'm not sure if he was very excited about how he was pulling the ball, but man, oh man, is he driving the ball the opposite way.
Here's Andrews batting 9th. He also worked on sliding again. So, as we mentioned the other day, he's fully clear to slide feet first. That pitch inside, throws second on 1 out. And he is out. What a tag by Bryson Stott. What a throw from the
Nice throw by Real Muto, and he got him out.
And the side is retired. The White Sox are looking at it. But
Why do people still run on Remuto? Why do people still run on Remuto? This is another one thrown out because he tried to run on Remuto. Best defensive catcher in baseball, bar none.
Can I have another one?
Try new Kentucky Fried Chicken Nuggets. You've never had nuggets like these.
This BMW XM is a beast. So much luxury and so much power. It seriously has everything, V8 and electric. It's inspiring. I feel like a boxer with prime leather gloves. A lion out of Rodwood. A rocket. Fueled by champagne. Sunset. Diamond. Sailing. No, that's not right. Dragon made of pearls. Blue. Oh,
the electrified plug-in hybrid meets extreme performance meets limitless luxury. Only in the BMW XM.
Let's go. Come on, Phil.
Timeout, Ruben, for a Hyundai defensive play of the game.
I'm on both ends of this. I mean, he's throwing from his knees. I mean, best catcher in baseball, Cozy Bullet. And what a pick here by Bryson Stott. I mean, for him to get the ball out and for him to pick it the way he did, what a combination. Just absolutely phenomenal. That's your Hyundai defensive play of the game, brought to you by your local Hyundai dealers. And he also took like a knee to the gut, I think.
Well, he'll lead things off as we go to the third. So
pitch is up and away to Stotty.
Kind of play at second base that middle infielders from your day and age would have had all the time. That sort of bump by the runner.
Yeah.
It was inadvertent, of course, but back in the day, it wouldn't have been. Breaking ball, and it's 1-1.
I mean, you sort of expected it, especially on double play balls, that you were going to get hammered if you didn't get out of the way at some point, but you'd almost never see anybody getting clipped in the middle of the diamond anymore.
1-1 pitch outside. 2-1.
Stott first time up, grounded one to second base. It was a fine play by Sosa.
2-1 to Stoddy, and he fouls that off. That was a good pitch to hit.
Try to run on JT Realmuto. That's the sixth caught stealing for JT. There have been 12 stolen bases against him, 33% rate. It's always the best every year. He's so good.
2-2 pitch to Stott, and he fists it off, and it's 1 down.
And that brings Trey Turner to the plate. He hit his first home run. His last time up. In fact, all 3 home runs have basically been in the same neighborhood. 379, 378, and 378.
Consistent.
Consistently in the same neighborhood. And Turner takes low. Time for our Audi Electric Play. What's that home run? Brought to you by E-Tron at your local Delaware Audi dealer. Delaware Valley Audi dealer.
A little hanging slider that Trey Turner probably.
Here's Trey again. That ball is down and away.
Your Audi Electric Play.
1 ball and no strikes to Turner.
To Turner again, and he swings at a ball down. He swung at ball 3. It's 2-1.
He's got a ton of them at the baseball classic. I mean, he's crushing them out seemingly every other bat.
2-1 pitch, and he swings at that one. 2-2.
StatCast presented by Audi. Look at the contacts on that home run.
And it's 105, almost 105 miles per hour off the bat, but a very low trajectory. I mean, it's a 19-degree launch angle, and optimally, you're hitting at about 27.
2-2 pitch, inside. Would have been ball 4 if he didn't swing it at 3-1 in the dirt. It's 3-2 now.
3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here in the 3rd.
Turner crushes that ball, but foul.
Be nice to get away from Chicago with a victory here. I know everybody's taking a look at the standings in the National League East, and it is April, but the Phillies are already 7 games out in the division. It's a big number. They have 3 teams over 500 ahead of them, and then the Phillies and the Nationals both under 500.
Oh, Turner smacks that ball to the middle. It's a base hit. Is the new MLB good? Yeah, it's pretty good. Not too much different than last year. The sounds are a little bit better. The gameplay's a little different. I always like MLB show, though. Everybody complained last year that the game wasn't good. I thought it was good.
All right, so now Schwarber up.
Schwarber's up. Stats are almost identical to last year. I haven't started hitting all the home runs yet, but he will. He gets hot. Pitches down low.
Players are a very superstitious lot.
Just got it. Nice.
We're at bat to at bat.
Oh, it sure can. I've seen it happen.
I think Bryce is the best at that. Sometimes you'll see him have a different bat each time.
Best ever was Lenny Dykstra. He didn't get a base hit in his first at bat. The entire uniform was off.
Try to throw over to Turner. Didn't get him.
Head to toe. Gone.
New pants, new shirt.
Pants, shirt, everything. Undergarments, socks, spikes, batting gloves, nonstop.
Turner's taking off. And he's safe. It's not even close. Not even close. He stole.
Because Grandal was kind of flowing into the batter's box, but they said that it was no interference with Schwarber.
You see the high leg kick there from Clevenger. He does it fairly quickly. Still just too high a leg kick. As smooth as that slide.
He could steal again.
I mean, he's sliding on glass. Who does that?
Strike.
He may actually try to take third base.
I was thinking about that because, he's got a good lead, but Berger's so far off the line that they would be racing eventually to the bag.
Schwarber fouls that ball off. I'd steal again if I was Turner.
A couple of pitches to hit. He's kind of seems like he's disgusted with himself because he's had some pitches in the zone and just fouled him back. Popped up last time. I know he wants that pitch back. He's just a tick off, making really good hard contact.
Pitches down in the dirt, 3-2.
Castellanos waits on deck. By the way, the run that Turner scored with that home run was the 600th run scored of his career.
Here we go, 3-2.
Keep it milestone watch, Ruben. That's a lot of runs.
Schwarber crushes this ball down the line, and it will be foul. So close. Hooked too much.
And again, he's right on almost every single pitch, and just a matter of time before he starts barreling some of these up in play. Hooking.
Not used to Schwarber with the long pants. 3-2. And he smacks that ball over to the right side, and he's retired. But a good bat there.
3-out assistant, a very unhappy Kyle Schwarber. And here's the Castellanos.
Castellanos is up now. This is a big at bat for him.
Clevenger, what he was going to do here with the runner at third, was he going to work from the stretch or the windup? You have to, as a pitcher, you have to let the umpires know which one it is.
Well, especially as much movement as he has with his feet.
Pitch is inside.
Castellanos grounded out to third. His
1-0.
first plate appearance. 0 for 1. Straight away on the left side, and they play him to pull just a little bit on the right side.
And in the outfield, they play him sort of opposite way.
The Reds
fouled off. 1-1.
The center fielder was over about 3 or 4 more steps in Cincinnati.
Yeah, Benintendi's really short in left field. I think it's a product of the fact that if he hits a ball over his head, it's probably either going to go out of the ballpark or easy double. Plays pretty shallow out there in left field.
1-1 pitch. Castellanos fouls it off.
We actually told him to play shallow because a fly ball over his head's off the wall. Maybe he could steal a couple of line drive balls that would typically be hits. And he pretty much felt comfortable going back on the ball. He was a center fielder at Arkansas, so he felt comfortable kind of moving around out there.
1-2 to Castellanos. Up and away. Okay, 2-2.
I think he could play center at Fenway, or was it just too fast?
Well, we had Jackie Bradley Jr. playing there at center, and to me, he was the best outfielder in the game. I mean, there were some other people that thought Kiermaier was better, and probably racked up more Gold Gloves, but I thought Jackie was spectacular out there. I think he could have played center.
Castellanos pokes that ball at the left field. It's going to drop for a base hit. There we go, Castellanos. 3-2 Phils.
It doesn't matter how it happens, just that it does, Tom. And this is the thing that Nick Castellanos has done much better job of this year is that this is a pitch he swings over and strikes out on, but he's kept his hands back long enough and kept his
Just pokes that into left field for a base hit.
Pitch is almost off the plate away.
It was off the plate, but he still got it out there. Take that. We'll take that. Brandon Marsh takes the ball for a strike.
Marsh's home run was his third of the year. It gives him 12 extra base hits.
1-1 to Marsh. Up and away.
And again, he's not playing every day, but here we go.
As the fastball is supposed to be in the inside part of the plate, gets it out over the plate a little bit. Marshy just powers it to left center field.
Ball, 1 strike, runner at first.
Up and away.
1. Here we go. Marsh is 2 behind Matt Chapman, who's off to a good start in the extra base category. Matt Olson, J.D. Martinez, he had 2 homers last night. Wander Franco, Devers.
So big time.
Fouled off, 2-2.
Again, when I talked to some of the people over there with the Angels when he was traded over, it was pretty clear that they loved him. They thought he was going to be a great offensive and defensive player. The issue with him was just to stay in with one approach because he tinkered so much with his stance and such. And K-Long's done an excellent job of getting him consistent with his setup, with his approach, staying in the middle of the field, and you're seeing immediate results. There's K-Long.
Those guys are here early today. Jason Camilli.
It's 6 in the morning or so.
2-2 pitch to Marsh again. Clevenger's up to 60 pitches already. Get him out of here soon. Marsh off the end of the bat. And he's safe at first. Base hit. What's up, Soccer King? How we doing? We just chilling, watching some baseball today. What I love to do. But we got people in the stream today.
It's in the right spot. Andrews actually made a heck of a play on that. I didn't think there was any chance of it.
Well, now Evan Katz is going to go out and talk. Ethan Katz is going to go out and talk to his right-hander.
You were talking about K-Long.
I'm not a real big hockey fan. Probably not much of it. I might, if it's on and nothing else is on, I'll probably watch it. But I'm more of a baseball fan, and the Flyers aren't in it, so I don't really care. If you like hockey playoffs, stay tuned for JJ Seglio's streams. I think he might be streaming tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know what games are on, but JJ's my hockey guy.
All right, so Clevenger's already thrown 30 pitches in this inning. You would think that there'd be more than one run across the plate. The Phils have a chance now with 2 outs to add to a 1-run lead.
Anytime you can get into this bullpen that's been struggling.
Yeah, they did. We're hoping for another one. We got our quarterback for 5 more years. Here we go, JT. Oh, swings right over that slider.
I have a hat with them on it.
You do?
Yeah. Throwing it back.
It's old school.
Somewhere Scott Brandreth knows where Phil and Phyllis are. They're vacationing somewhere. 0-1 pitch. Low, 1-1.
So at the vet with Phil and Phyllis, when a home run was hit, did they both go and ring the bell? Wasn't there
I don't remember.
Out in center field or left center field? They had a mechanical thing that rang the bell.
They had a mechanical thing, all right.
If you want to stream tonight, go for it. I'm not sure if JJ is or not.
You had a lot going on, though. You got to pick up bats. You got to pick up helmets.
It's not an overpay. 1, they had to pay him. 2, it's less guaranteed money than Deshaun Watson. And if you look at the money spread over, the highest his cap hit will be $31 million in 2026, and then they'll restructure his contract then. So it's really not a bad deal at all. Come on, JT. I got to make sure I post more of my clips on the Twitch. I usually just do it on the YouTube, so I need to make sure I do more on the Twitch. So you Twitch people out there. I got a couple people that watch from Twitch, but usually my stuff is just YouTube. But I got to do more there. Oh, JT hits that hard. And foul. Work has been a lot. Yeah, man. I know the feeling. I've been working every day, man. It's tough. Luckily, my work, I get to watch baseball, so it's not not crazy, but still some work. Still some work.
Clevenger, when he was in the Central Division with the Guardians, 42 wins, 22 losses. An ERA of just a hair over 3. Signed just a one-year deal here with the White Sox. There is a mutual option for 2024. Pickoff play on, and
They almost picked Castellanos off, but they didn't.
I'm looking at C.B. Buckner. He knows obviously better than I do about where he should be, but I don't know how he would be able to see it.
The Sixers playing well, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to win a championship still. I feel iffy.
But he must have had a view. This one.
A couple of pretty good takes there by JT. Clevenger trying to make him fish on that breaking ball. Thrown down 3 or 4 in a row.
But a good road trip for JT. 8 for 20 coming in. Runners take their lead. They'll be off. There they go. A check swing, slow roller.
Yeah, coming into this game,
JT fouled off the 3-2 pitch.
Not thrown any curveballs or changeups to right-handers. Thrown several of them today.
It's almost as if something else isn't working, so he's throwing those other pitches.
Yeah, you know, they get their own personal scouting reports too, so he probably said, you know what, I better mix some in. Can't let them sit on just 2 pitches.
Got a timeout called by JT. Balls, 2 strikes. Runners will go. Phillies lead it by 1.
3-2 to JT Realmuto again. And he fouls it off again.
Good,
you going to any Phillies game this year? Man, I've already been to 4 of them. I'm going tomorrow. I'll go Friday. I'm doing vlogs for all my games. So if you guys want to see the vlogs, they're on my YouTube channel. But I'll definitely be at some, for sure. And he walked him. Bases loaded.
Is coming up. Again, lefty warming up. They just called down to the pen again. Now they're going to keep him in. Figure ready on righty. All right, let's see if Alec Bowl can cash it.
And over the last couple of years, Alec Bowl's been about as good as a hitter in this situation as anyone on the Phillies roster. Hopefully, come through again.
Come on, Bomer. Bases loaded. Who the Phillies play tomorrow? The Rockies, I believe. And Bohm hits it out of play. Foul. But I don't hate you guys as much as you guys hate us. I'm a Mets fan. I only hate when y'all hate on us. The Mets fans are really hard to get along with. Giants fans, I've been able to get along with okay. There's some that threaten me, but Rangers fans, besides JJ Seglio, they're all cool. It's the toxic ones that piss me off, but for the most part, I'm cool.
But this is long out for Clevenger to only allow 1 run.
It's down apparently. It's 2-1. That was close. Fuck Dallas, yes sir. Hey, what's up, Eagle on laptop? Welcome in. How we doing? 3-2 Phillies right now. to the 2-1 count to Alec Bohm. And he hits it to the right side, but it's just going to be a ground out. So, decent inning there. They're starting to hit, but it's only 3-2.
It said you make 35,000 decisions a day. That's a lot to keep track of. But with the right
Go Phillies. I'm ready for a bounce back. So am I. They need to win this one, and I'd like to see Taijuan Walker go at least 5 innings. The way he's pitching right now, I'm not sure if that's possible, but we'll see. We will see. Oh. Commercials. I hate commercials. Commercials take longer than the actual game. I swear.
Back in the game with Seresto. Seresto kills and repels fleas and ticks through contact for 8 continuous months. Learn more at Seresto.com.
Braves are looking scary, but I think we take them. Listen, they just got to get in the playoffs again. They got to get in the playoffs, get hot at the right time. They'll be okay. I'm just worried right now that they're going to fall too far behind and not be able to sneak in. They're reminding me of the Phillies of the beginning of last year. Yes, we're able to pick it up, but is that going to be able to happen this year? I don't know.
Phillies fans are excited right now because they're up by 1, 3-2. As we go to the bottom, there could have been a whole lot more, but they'll settle for the 1-run lead.
God, I can't tell you. Neither can I. The amount of times I have to edit like everything that I tweet or write. Oh my God, it's terrible.
That's a lot of pitches. Yeah, it is. All right, so here is Elvis Andrus. He was up when JT threw Colas out.
Those M&Ms, Tom. Oh, goodness.
Nothing wrong with M&Ms, right?
That's another M&M.
Well, he has to get them all the time.
Is that a real M&M?
Yes, they do need to start winning more. Absolutely. There's a pitch, strike one, 90 miles an hour right down the middle. That's not great. Oh, 1 pitch, up high.
What was the M&M color they eliminated and then brought back and then eliminated?
I have no idea. I mean, I may look like I'm interested in all things candy, but I never heard that story.
Crucky went down. Crucky's a big M&M fan.
Well,
2-1.
You know, the good thing is, my kids say,
you can find
it's a cool thing that there's something called the internet.
And that caught the corner, 2-2 now. Walker's got 30 pitches, so not terrible yet. Walks can hurt him. And hit down to Walker, and he retires him. 1 down.
It looked like Taijuan may have thrown a little bit of a sinker to Alec Bohm, and I think it thumped him. And Alex probably still a little angry about that last at bat. He had some opportunities to do some damage, and the bases loaded, but couldn't quite get it done.
Purple, they did away with purple M&Ms. I don't know.
There was something that went on with those colors.
Here's Benintendi.
First pitch to Benintendi's upstairs. Curve is not working for him today.
Between the two pitchers, pitch count is the biggest thing that's drastic.
Pitch down and away.
That's the thing that Taijuan Walker has tightened up a little bit. Hopefully continues that trend, going more strikes.
And 3-0 now. He's going to walk another guy. There you go.
we saw Walker a number of times with the Mets. The pace, though, he is really quick.
There we go. We got him. I thought he was going to walk him in through 3 straight strikes and struck him out.
By the way, coming up this Sunday is the Fanatic's birthday. First pitch against the Rockies is a little after 12. Fans 14 and under will receive a special Fanatic T-shirt.
Yeah, nothing seems to be sinking or cutting or anything. Seems to be no movement in their hangers. Like even that one, that sinker was right down the middle of the plate. Not throwing with much velocity right now. Not that he really throws with a ton of velocity anyway, but that ball is hit out to shortstop, and Bryson Stott makes a play. I guess second base technically, but it's the end of the inning. Good inning there from Walker.
1-2-3 go the White Sox. We play 3. Phillies nursing a 1-run lead as we go to the 4th.
You think that's a Schwarbaum? Check out what Wawa added to the lineup. Mind if I step up to the plate? Batter up. We got mango, dragon fruit, energy, immunity, and of course, it's 488. The Schwarbaum, 488. Any size, iced or fresh.
The Schwarbaum, yes. We have a drink called the Schwarbaum here.
Year after year, Cooper University Healthcare, a complete academic health system.
Yeah, we do have a good rotation. They just, I don't know what's up with Nolan Wheeler. That's my biggest concern, right? The rest of the guys fall in line, right? Ranger Suarez will come back at some point. Painter may be up here at some point. But if Nola and Wheeler do not pitch like they're supposed to pitch, it won't matter. They'll be done. I hate to even think like that, but it's true. If they don't start to pitch well, they're done.
With a range of dry boats and intelligent off-road technology, you can take a Sunday stroll in the least basic of places. The 2023 Nissan family of SUVs. Anything but basic.
Get a low $299 per month lease, or get 0% financing for 36 months on road.
More commercials. Love to see it, I guess.
New Wawa Rechargers, made the way you want, iced or frozen, with natural sources of caffeine, energy for every day.
This RAV4 inning is brought to you by Toyota. Visit Toyota.com to find your 2023 RAV4 Toyota today. Toyota, let's go Bills.
Very impressed with Jay Cave. Unimpressed. Yeah, I don't like Jay Cave. I don't like Jay Cave at all.
Mike Clevenger went 3 innings, 6 hits.
I'd rather see, I know it sounds crazy, but I'd rather see Pache out there. I think Pache has more upside still, and he's a better fielder. Now, neither of them are really an answer, but that's my thoughts. A lefty's now on the mound. Clevenger's done. And slider slides right down the middle for a strike.
Well, Berger releases it on the grass at third, just in case he decides to bunt. Ground ball back toward the
base. No, not a base hit. And a quick 2-pitch at bat there. Doesn't swing at the slider right down the middle, but it'll swing something outside. He didn't strike out that time. Didn't do well, but he didn't strike out.
He's a Ute.
He's a Ute. These 2 Utes. Which camera is that?
That's Ben Davis's camera.
It is?
Southpaw's got it. Yep, Ben's big on camcorders.
Well, they miss him here.
Josh Harrison is up. I haven't been real impressed with him either, but he played okay yesterday. I think that's their problem. Like they just need something else. They need another right-handed bat in this lineup who's good. Now maybe Harper fixes that when he comes back, but I still think they need a righty.
Tanner Banks spent almost 8 years, 7 full years in the minor leagues before he was called up last season. That's persistence.
Yeah, mostly as a starter. Finally, they kind of threw him in the bullpen, and this is the role he's got.
Oh, Harrison got hit. Take that as probably his best ability there.
Ball just kept on chasing
I'm liking Stott. Yeah, Stott and Bohm are studs. I've known that since I saw them in Reading. I've been right on those guys. Moniak, I didn't see anything with. Now, he played really well in spring training last year, but hasn't been anything besides that. Oh, Hoppy, I was really impressed with, but they traded him away. Hasn't been many guys in the minors that I've been real impressed with, but those two, yes. Painter, I'm real impressed with, and Abel, I'm real impressed with. Both of those guys, I think, are going to be really good pitchers. Having Reese back would be nice, so that's not happening. He might not ever come back. He might have played his last game, unfortunately. But they do need another righty like that who could really hit. Stott fouls it off.
See, that's Ben's counter.
Is that a DVD that you stick in there?
Yeah, get it.
That's old school.
Oh, it's old school, all right.
Even Sosa had a great spring training. He's hurt now, I think. I think that's why he's not playing. Oh. That's one Stott's got to hit.
Got to start taking advantage of those. Got to spread out this lead.
Opposition hitting just 162 against his fastball in the big leagues. Runs in.
Pitches inside, 2-2. Leave a like on this stream if you guys haven't already. I highly appreciate it. The more likes I get usually means I get more views. So the more views I get translates to hopefully sponsorships, which means I can bring you guys more content whenever. 3-2. Costs nothing to like the video. Just like
our Verizon starters matchup tomorrow is projected
Matt Strom versus Ryan Feltner tomorrow.
1.78.
Yeah, their starters have been struggling. It's one of the main reasons why they're overall in last place over there in the NL West.
Yeah, they got Daniel Bard back officially today. Gotta hope their bullpen. 3-2.
3-2.
Throw over, so that's it.
Another throw over.
Throws over. He's got to pick Harrison off.
And get him out. Let's get him out.
There he goes. Ground ball.
Stott hits that ball fair down the line. And Harrison's going to be running for a while, and so will Stott. Harrison's scoring, high stepping on home, and Stott, he gets himself another double. The kid continues to hit. Let's go. 4-2 Phils.
He gets a fastball here and just spins on it, turns on it. I think, frankly, this may have been foul, T-Mac. I mean, Andrew Vaughn dives kind of the opposite side of the bag, and it ends up being called a fair ball. You see Josh Harrison moving on the pitch and scores easily with the ball going into the corner, but
he's high stepping.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's not reviewable because it was on the ground over the first base bag. So it was Jeff Nelson's call. He was looking right down at it. All right, so 4-2 Phils.
Trey Turner is up. Pitch outside. They could put another number up on this board. It'd be pretty nice right now. Did I miss a run? You did. Little ground ball down the right field line from Stotty, and it gets Harrison all the way home from third. And Turner hits this ball down the left field line, and they are going to put up another number on the board as Turner slides in there. He doesn't even slide in second base. He stands up in second. 5-2 Phils. Turner's playing well, baby.
Away from the cycle, and he's got plenty more at bats coming, I think, today, too.
Absolutely.
He just turns on this one, keeps it fair. Nice job of keeping your hands inside the ball. And
Turner needs a triple for the cycle. The first Philly cycle
traded places with Stoddard
in a while, like 10 years. In the fourth inning, he's going to have 2 at bats more, I think, maybe 3. Here we go, Schwarby. Come on, Schwarbs. I want a shore bomb. He popped it up foul. 1-1.
I don't think Rondell knew anywhere near where it was.
They've got 5 extra base hits in there.
You believe?
Which is absolutely the
I hope so.
for the Titans.
Steal Turner. I want Turner to steal again. Every time he steals, I get excited. Oh! Hanging curveball, and Schwarber just watches it go. 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Working the count here, Schwartz. Let's go. Come on, let's keep up with the numbers. Let's keep up putting numbers up there. Oh, swings right through it. Strike 3. Right down the middle, he missed it. Damn. When Kyle gets behind one, it's game. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, it's hard for me to read some of this. I got it so far away from me right now. I'm just chilling in my lounge chair today. I didn't even feel like setting it up like really hardcore today. Because I just wanted to chill today. Watch some baseball with you guys. Nick Castellanos hits that ball hard to center field, and that's going to hang up long enough for the out. Almost, but it hung up long enough. So, 5-2 Phillies, 8 hits already through 4 innings. Love to see that.
Dear gas prices, Toyota's hybrid lineup says, go take a hike because we bring efficiency with power and savings with style. Think you can stand in our way? We got this. Toyota Hybrids. Powerful efficiency makes Toyota the #1 retail brand for electrified vehicles 22 years in a row. Visit your Tri-State Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places.
What will you do? Will you make something better? Create something new? Our Dell Technologies advisors can provide you with the tools and expertise you need to bring out the innovator in you.
Let's go, Phil, baby. It's all good. I'm just glad you're streaming. I think the more relaxed streams are my better streams. Like when I'm like really into it, I don't know.
Catching breaks and second wins. You never forget the way some things taste. Great taste, 96 calories. Tastes like Military.
Hey, Fighting Phil's had it there. Love to see that. And my boys.
Let's go, Phils. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Odds powered by PointsBet. The opening line, the Phillies were -120. Now they're at -500. So it's improving as they lead 5-2 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning.
Strike from Taiwan Walker.
Walker allowed a home run to Andrew Vaughn, his first of the year. And that gave the White Sox a very brief 2-1 lead. CJT trying to pull that one back to the outside part of the plate. It is an art. Some catchers, they may be the best throwers, but they're not good with their framing. It takes away from their defensive stats. JT's getting really good at both. In the dirt.
Trying to get 1K on TikTok to have Phillies watch parties, but I need like 700. Honestly, man, I would just continue to do YouTube. Like TikTok is so inconsistent.
Everybody thought it was a strike except the
I hate going live on TikTok anymore. The only reason I do it is because I have so many followers. YouTube is such a better platform for it. TikTok won't even let me go live anymore. I can't even go live right now.
88, 87, 89 miles an hour.
Another one fouled away.
Line drive base hit there. Come on, Walker. And you had 6 pitches in that bat too.
In the 4th inning, and it brings Jimenez to the plate.
That kid's a really good hitter, and he's picked on a split that stays in the middle of the plate after fouling off a pitch or two, and now it's time for a little ground ball for 2.
Yeah, a lot of folks thought maybe they would re-sign Jose Abreu, but the thought was Abreu, I think, wanted a 3 or 4 year deal. The White Sox.
Yeah, I mean, do whatever you feel gets you going, right? And if you get more views on one than the other, go with that. I mean, I try to do a little bit of gaming, but it just doesn't do well for me.
And the other part of it too, and listen, Abreu is a tough guy to replace. Last year, he only had 15 home runs and 75 runs batted in. He's led the American League in RBIs twice. He hasn't homered yet this year for the Astros. Sometimes you figure out we're going to save that money and put it elsewhere if we have somebody to play, in this case, first base.
Nice pitch there from Walker, 1-2.
Jake Berger's one of them. He'd be typically platooning a little bit with Andrew Vaughn, probably DH, first base. Bunch of guys who could do that. And their outfield defense was just not very good last year.
Ground ball. Walker gets 1. Stott to first for 2. There we go.
You know, when that ball was hit, you look down to see where the footwork is.
Just burn out with gaming. Yeah, gaming. You got to be in it to game.
Hey, he's a big man, but he's awfully athletic. It's a little split. Gets him out front there. Jimenez out front and just throws a perfect feed to Stott. Easy double play. His feet work just short and quick.
Pitch is down and in. Ball.
Grandal grounded out his first time up. Takes one to the dirt, and it's 2-0. Ruben, by the way, folks on social media have informed us that Phil and Phyllis are at Storybook Land.
They are?
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Terrific.
2-0 pitch. Inside. Come on, Walker, man. Just throw strikes, bro.
But if you want to visit Phil and Phyllis,
20 years ago, I went. My kids were
Strike 1. 3-1 now.
3-1. 3-2.
3-2.
We'll do it on the scavenger hunt then. We'll put that on the list of things to do.
All right.
You know, get a cheesesteak, go visit the Liberty Bell, visit Phil and Phyllis.
Do all Philadelphia things.
And he walks him. Damn it. The walks kill Walker, man.
And now brings Jake Berger up.
Guy who would have bombed the other night.
5-2 game.
Do not care for 2-out walks a whole lot for a guy who's been cruising along fairly well over the last couple of innings.
Yeah, we talked about that with Rob today. Rob said that was the one thing that stood out about Bailey Falter. He said he walked 3 leadoff batters. He said the biggest thing, though, it hurt him the one time when he gave up the home run.
Strike 1.
He was able to work around it. He said, I don't like that.
Kind of not a recipe for success when you're walking that leadoff man. It's the first time, this inning is the first time that Taijuan Walker let a guy on base as the first batter.
It's down the way.
First leadoff on base.
That's good.
Yeah, it is embarrassing. The Phillies need to step it up. I know you got injuries, but so does every team.
That's a good pitch.
Throw strikes, Walker. We need to get through 5 or 6 today. Preferably 6. Two up high. Put him the fuck away.
And now time is called by Berger.
Three, 2 to Berger. And hit out to center field. Caught by Stott. Let's go.
No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left. 4 in the books for Taijuan Walker. We'll head to the 5th. Phillies up 5-2.
Okay, Giant, show me the savings. Easy breakfast savings. Keep it healthy savings. An apple-ish a day savings. I guess I don't have to cook tonight savings. And look at everything I got. That's
It's already scary enough to get through half an inning with our bullpen. I know. That's why, like, can we get six innings out of him today?
Goes on like paint, protects, and beautifies for years. Let's go with the Epoxy Shield. It's easy, then it's tough.
Here's an easy cheat code. Get crazy fast internet that's only going to get faster.
Get Xfinity Internet for just $25 a month for 2 years with no annual contract during our limited time Xfinity 10G network launch celebration. Switch today. You can tell from my frosting, I'm all about the personal touch. Hey, when you got the spotlight, make it sparkle. Sincerely custom decorated cake. Sincerely Acme.
Here we go. The boys are back.
Time now for a Chick-fil-A Nugget. Back on April 19th, 1900, the Phillies win in Boston, 1917. In 10 innings, the highest scoring opener in National League history. Boston scored 9 in the bottom of the 9th inning to send the game into extra innings. Well, it's obviously something that can happen because we saw the Phillies score 9 the other day.
Come on, Marsh. Down the way.
Pitchers are ready out of spring training that year.
They got a few extra days to have the weather clear a little bit.
Marsh swings through that pitch down the way.
1 ball and 1 strike to
One more.
Marsh. Fouled away.
Fail.
Getting more pictures of Phil and Phyllis from Storybook Land. They look so large.
They were gigantic.
Well, they're still gigantic. And a strike
Oh,
call.
strike 3 on the inside corner. Close pitch. Good swing at that.
JT's coming to the plate.
Just the 3rd strikeout for the Phillies, and this is a kind of a front door slider there by Banks.
If you ever make a dono button, I'll get a card from the store or something and donate because it must take a lot of hard work to run this channel. Hey, I appreciate that a lot. Honestly, if you want to help out, just whenever you see one of my videos, watch it all the way through, give it a like. Watch hours helps big time. I have to get to a certain watch hour mark before I get paid from YouTube. That's what I'm trying to do. So we're getting close, but that. Or if you know any people that own a bar or Rumoso, no, fly ball. If you know anybody, there's a bar or another business who likes to do sponsorships, show them my content.
with 2 men down.
I wonder if I could apply for one of those dono buttons first, right? Need to get fully monetized by YouTube. I don't know yet. Strike one to Bohm.
Of course, the highest hit total, 23 against the Reds on this trip. And they had 20 against Miami on the last homestand.
Down and away, 1-1.
Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's no question.
You're the GOAT.
It's just a matter of them doing it.
Appreciate you watching every day, man. Thank you.
This is going to be a very good offensive team all year.
If you weren't here, there nobody would be.
1-2.
Thanks.
T-Long checked with Marsh on that last at bat. Got beat by a few sliders.
1-2 to Bomer. Down the way. I appreciate that. I'm trying to have a decent channel here. You know, try to work my way up. We got other guys in here that are doing some good quality work too. Oh, pitch on the outside corner. Strike 3.
Little different inning this inning for Tanner Banks. Retires the Phillies in order, gets a couple strikeouts, 3 overall.
But yeah, I'm just trying to do the best quality content I can. Try to produce as much as I can, and you know, hopefully get somewhere with it. My dream is to talk sports. If I get to do talk sports and get paid, it's great.
Deliver yourself.
Took me 2 years to get 100 subs. It's a lot of hard work. It is. It is. You know the grind. You know the grind. We both know the grind. But I still believe if you make good quality content, you'll get discovered at some point. You know, it'll happen.
When she's really good, ask now what? Then invest in her goals with Prudential.
America's beverage companies are working together to deliver more great tasting options with less sugar or no sugar at all.
In fact, today, nearly 60% of beverages sold contain 0 sugar.
More choices,
Less sugar.
balanceus.org.
As itching and scratching, sideline your dog. Get him back.
This is not consistent on posting. Yeah, you got to be consistent, and that's where I've noticed my views do go up when I am consistent. It's hard to be consistent every day. It's a lot of work, sitting here for 2.5 hours watching baseball, and trying to keep up a conversation with other people. Isn't that easy? Like, well, just watching baseball and being quiet. That's what I'm usually doing, right? Keeping up a conversation with people. I'm not good at that, but we try to do it.
Buster's Kids Opening Day that you don't want to miss is coming up this Saturday with the Phillies taking on the Rockies. Children 14 and under will receive a Phillies knit hat featuring the NL Champs logo. Visit Phillies.com to purchase your tickets and take home this great giveaway. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning, and Phillies on top 5-2. First pitch from Taijuan Walker is in there for a strike. Bottom of the order now up for the White Sox, who have 4 hits. 0-2. Got a strike 3 call. That's 3 pitches, Ruben. He's sitting down. That's a good morning, good afternoon, and good.
Wow, I missed. You just struck out a guy so quick I didn't even see it. We take that. Hey, Eagle on laptop, if you want to join Kata Media and post some highlights and stuff like that, let me know. We're always looking for more people to join.
So a couple quick outs. It's 4 pitches and 2 outs.
Shoot me a DM on Instagram or one of those apps that you can DM me on. You know where to find me.
He's going to take a little extra time before he gets to the plate.
You can't take too much time.
No, you can't. We were marveling today at the fact that the Phillies played a doubleheader yesterday, and it was over. You started at 3 local time, and it was over at 9. And now the home plate umpire just restarted the clock, so he does have some more time. And then yesterday there was a doubleheader between the Cleveland Guardians and the Tigers, and they played those 2 games in about 5 hours. Wow. We got time. Andrews wants time.
You got Twitter? Yeah, DM me on there if you want to join.
That's actually kind of a smart move on Andrew's part. Veteran move. Walker was kind of cruising through this inning and kind of want to slow things down.
Inside, 2-0. Out to center, Marsh is there.
Well, anything helps with us, honestly.
Very efficient inning for Taijuan Walker. 7 pitches to retire the White Sox. 1, 2, 3. 5 of the
1, 2, 3, 7 innings. We like that. We're going to the 6th inning. Cave, Harrison, the starter up next.
Lowe's knows the first step to motivation is inspiration. So we've got new everything. New flooring, new paints, new patio sets, new pillows. I can keep going if you want me to. You got this. We got you.
It's your journey. Own every mile in the Hyundai Tucson with America's best warranty. Lease a Tucson for $249 a month, or get 0% APR for 48 months, or $750 bonus cash. Hurry in.
And the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball.
Oh, I'm tired of seeing these old highlights. Sucks we didn't win that World Series. Go Phils. Yes, sir.
Our Independence Blue Cross Philly of the week had a start of the season to remember. Bryson came to swing and delivered 29 hits in the first 17 games. Most by a Philly since Lefty O'Doul's 29 in 1930. Stott took it one setting a franchise record 17 game streak to start a season.
The crowd looks like it's social distancing again.
That stood since 1950. That's why he's A-O-A-OK, and he's also brought to you by Independence Blue Cross. Can't really carry a tune, but it's Bryson Stott, who we love to see. A lot of people say, is he a lot like Chase Utley? Well, maybe some things. He certainly played a great second base, I'll say that.
He sort of no business, goes kind of active.
Cave hits that ball high, but all that is high. One pitch, high pop up from the balding, graying old man Jake Cave, who does not deserve to be on a major league roster. Sorry.
We were talking about this the other day. I mean, think about the fact that he and Trey Turner, he's young, and Turner's signed for a decade plus. Like what that means for the up the middle defense for the Phils. Here's Josh Harrison with one man down.
Down and away from Mr. Harrison.
He's got a chance to be second, third, and short there for a long time, and ball slides back to third base at some point.
Which is the plan.
Yeah.
At the knees, 1 ball, 1 strike.
First that.
You had that too. You had Carlos.
Oh, that must have been awesome.
JT now. You had Utley at second. You had Rollins at short. And you have Stott and Trey Turner now at second and short. You can throw in Marsh if you want to.
Oh, Harrison fouls it off.
4 years old. If you think he's the long-term solution. So you're up.
I think I may have went back to. Did I go to the first? No, because I was working Reading when they did that. I was working Reading. So I did not go to the first Phillies game full capacity. I was at the last Sixers game before they stopped it. Ooh, Harrison might beat that out. Almost. That's Stott. It's a base hit.
Cost him a little bit. 6-3 on the put-out, 2 away. And here's Bryson. He doubled and drove home the runs last time up.
Started a new hitting streak, hopefully.
I don't know if he gets to 17 if Puddinhead was going to be in the conversation at that point, though.
No.
Might be somebody else.
Might be him.
Could be him.
First pitch. Strike. Oh, 1? Oh. Called a strike. Not sure if it was. What's up, Jacob? How we doing? Watching some Phillies baseball right now. 5-2. 0-2 pitch to Stotty. And he hits that ball the other way again for another base hit. All this guy does is fucking hit. I love it.
The Phillies have a base runner with 2 out. Trey Turner, who is homered, singled, and doubled. He's a triple away from the cycle. The last one, David Bell, the current Reds manager when he played for the Phillies, is the last Philly with a cycle.
Turner is a triple away from the cycle. It's top 6 right now.
He hits one into that gap, and it's a gaping gap. That's going to be a smooth triple for him. Look at that dog. We'll have that on the plane after this game.
The dogs? Yeah. I don't know. Might have some deep dish.
Might go with the deep dish, huh?
Yeah.
Giordano's.
Geno's.
2-0.
Big Lou's.
2 Turner.
Strikes to Trey Turner.
Hits that ball hard into the gap. Not quite far enough into the gap, though. It's caught. He crushed it, though. How do we score 2 more? I can't watch. A couple hits from Stott had one. I think Castellanos had a hit. Who else? Did Schwarber get one? No. Is it Bohm? Hold on. And now I got to go look at the box score again. Stott had one. Castellanos. Marsh had the home run. Turner had another one. Turner had another double.
Oh, hell yeah.
Uh-oh. Did the freezer just become the new snack drawer? Yes, ridiculously better.
The Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. Earn 2% cash back on what you want, like catching the latest foreign film. And need, like new glasses.
Nick Cassie revenge story. Yes, sir. You love to see it.
After Advil.
Feeling better? On top of the world!
Before Advil. Advil targets pain at the source of inflammation. When pain comes for you, come back fast with Advil liquid gels.
The estimated outcome is 90
Casty. We are going into the top of this bottom of the 6th now.
Phillies baseball is brought to you by the Pennsylvania Lottery.
Guy looks like Kyle Schwarber's doppelganger.
Pennsylvania Lottery scratch-offs. Players must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly.
Yeah, you go on laptop. What I do is I usually stand. I have a ticket to every weekday home game. First pitch is hit on the right side and 1 down. I usually buy the cheapest ticket possible and do the standing room only. You can stand anywhere along the first level. It's a great view. I love to do it.
Pretty quick outs.
And you can walk around. Just chill. You don't have to sit in the one spot the whole time.
Here's Robert, and Robert takes
First pitch is outside.
Boy, did he close on that line drive from?
He sure did. Listen, you can look at his offensive numbers, and it's been
foul.
An up and down start. Although he's at 270 now, his ability to, at his size, to go left to right in the outfield,
pretty impressive.
It is pretty impressive. It's that one back toward the middle.
Turner makes the play, throws to first, and got him. 2 down.
6-3 on the putout. Now there are 2 outs.
That's one of the things that signing
Can't even drive it. Yeah.
It's a huge difference in the middle of this infield. I mean, his athleticism is amazing. Look at that range to his left.
You'll get there.
Gets his body in position enough to flip this ball over to Alec Boehm at first base. He gets a speedy Robert Jr. It's a really nice play.
So 2 outs, and here is Vaughn. Vaughn's 2 for 2. He has 2 of the 4 hits.
Strike 1.
Corner 0-1. Oh, and 2. Well, he's
Strike 2.
Strike zone right now.
In a nice rhythm. Excellent strike to ball ratio right now.
One and 2. 2-2.
Dang, we could have gotten out of this already. Come on, bud. That ball's hit high and deep to center field. Marsh is going back on it. And he makes the catch at the wall. What a tremendous catch there by Brandon Marsh, and we get out of the inning. Wasn't a robbery, but it was damn close.
There's the final out here in the bottom of the 6th.
What do you think? Are you pretty fast? Should pretty fast. Faster than I am? Definitely. Definitely. You want to go, Gratz? You're gonna eat ice.
I love Marsh. Yeah, man, I was really low on Marsh at first, but he's proven me wrong. I was a big Logan O'Hoppe saw me propose to my fiance at the Reading Phillies game, so I was a big Logan O'Hoppe fan. Still am. So I was a little salty when they traded him. Kind of took it out on Marsh, but Marsh is playing well.
Think you can stand in our way? We got this. Toyota Hybrids. Powerful efficiency makes Toyota the #1 retail brand for electrified vehicles 22 years in a row. Visit your Tri-State Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places.
Here's the pitch. Swung on line to the left center field. Opportunity down for a base hit. JT around the second base. Timeout for your Delaware Valley Honda dealers. Game summary. The Phillies jumped out to a 1-0 lead on a home run by Trey Turner in the first, and then the White Sox took the lead 2-1. But the Phils have gotten to work since then, and so has Taijuan Walker. He's been excellent today for the Phillies, so they lead it 5-2. As we go to the top of the 7th, Kenyon Middleton in his 5th game of the year. Got a swing and a miss by Schwarber to start it off.
Schwarber strike.
Parts of 7 years over the last several. Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, Seattle, Arizona, and now with the White Sox.
Way up. 29 years old. Kevin Long's team has put up 5 runs on 9 hits so far today.
Schwarber takes 1-2.
He's going to throw a ton of changeups. He's got a little bit of a deceptive delivery. Kind of turns his back to you every once in a while. Especially the left-handers will mix in a ton of changeups.
Oh, Schwarber strikes out. He's 0 for 4 today.
Schwarber strikes out for the second time. 1 away. Treat Bob to a special afternoon at Citizens Bank Park. It's HERS Mother's Appreciation Day on Sunday, May 7th at 1:35. When the Red Sox are in town, women 15 and older will receive a ladies' crossbody bag. Get your tickets today by going to Phillies.com. Castellanos takes a strike. Kyle was happy with that at bat.
Castellanos.
Down and away, 1-1.
Down and away.
Had the best series against the White Sox. 0 for 10 now, I guess.
0 for 10.
Bunch of punch outs, and he had some pitches to hit early in this game and just hadn't been able to get it right on the groove.
Ground ball to third. Comfortable.
Hit hard to third, but play is made. And there's 2 down.
2 outs here in the 7th. Schwarber and Kevin Long going over stuff that looks like it's making Bryson Stott laugh a little bit.
It looks like that both teams have
Hopefully win this. I think we do. I'm feeling confident we do. Come on, Marsh. Let's go. Do another Marsh thing.
Marsh is homered. He's singled. He's also struck out.
Strike one.
He's got a live fastball, though, doesn't he? It's 97.
He's been around a long time, kind of bounced around quite a bit.
Ooh, so Marsh after his own heart. That one's out to right.
Marsh hits that ball hard out to right, but the play is made out there right field. We kind of stumbled and made it, but there we go. That's the end of the inning. We're going to the 8th.
This is Fast Twitch, a new energy drink from Gatorade. 200 milligrams of caffeine, electrolytes, and zero sugar. Start fast with Fast Twitch, a new energy drink from Gatorade.
For adventure, for climbing, for splashing, for towing, for premium, for capable. The GMC AT4 lineup, premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC. Or current eligible GMC lessees can get this low mileage lease on this all-wheel drive Acadia SLE for around $289 per month.
Here we go. Still commercials. Hey, commercials, man. The commercials take longer than the actual game.
Well, join T-Mobile and get the powerful iPhone 14 Pro with Apple TV Plus on us.
Hello, Phillies fans. Michael Barkan, Ricky Vitalico in our NBC Sports Philadelphia studio, where the Phillies are headed back to Philly, hopefully with a series-ending win over the Chicago White Sox, 5-2. They look pretty good, Ricky Bo.
Off to a good start. They're swinging the bats well. I think that's one thing, especially at top of the order. Bryson Stott, he's swinging it. You look at Trey Turner. Finally gets on the board with a home run. We were talking about
Triple
that.
gets in the cycle.
Yeah,
I'm so tired. School always burns me out. I'm with you, man.
I mean, I like
We went through,
these games where kind of
what was it,
contribute to look what
16 years of it?
Game. Very nice. Taiwan Walker has been very good. He had one hiccup in that one inning. After that, he's really settled down. He's trusting his stuff. I think that's what it's all about with him. He's got to be.
Here we go, Walker. Let's get through the 7th. It'd be beautiful.
And trust his movement within the zone.
Back out there for the bottom of the 7th after the game. We'll be talking to Ruben Amaro Jr. We've got all the interviews with Taiwan Walker, with Rob Thompson, and, of course, with R.A.J.
All right, guys, thank you very much. Walker is back out there to begin the 7th inning. He's facing 4, 5, and 6 for the White Sox. He's got a 3-run lead to work with. That one's
Pitch is going to be hit out to center field, and it's going to drop for a base hit.
So it'll be a base hit. First hit since the 4th for the White Sox.
Weak pitch, but what are you going to do?
To the plate.
Yeah, nice to see Taiwan Walker get into the 7th inning. And the Phillies pitchers have been pretty efficient over the last 9 or 10, now 10 games. Coming into this game, the last 9, 48 innings pitched for these Phillies. It's like 5th in all.
There's a strike there.
The 3rd average.
Roll another double play here, bud.
To tighten it up a little bit, that rotation.
Yeah, and they're striking out an average of 8.5 per 9, which is good also. They've only hit one batter, not a lot of walks.
Strike 2.
0-2 to Grandal.
Dennis is a perfect guy for a double play. Doesn't run all that well. See if he can get that split down in the zone. Have him roll over to Bryson Stott.
Okay, he has grounded out to short, and he's walked. 2-1. Flared foul over the tarp and out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Grandal. Swing and a miss. He got it with a slow hook.
Nice strikeout there.
And 1 out. That's just the 3rd strike.
1 down.
He hasn't needed the strikeout today.
No, this is an excellent pitch. He hadn't thrown a whole lot of them, but this is a 12-6 downer. Really good bite to it. It's Grandal to swing over, who's actually had some success against Walker in the past.
All right, so now Berger, who's 0 for 2. He's hit the ball sharply once, and then hit a little humpback line drive to second in his last time. Off the hands. Think about this road trip for the Phillies. They've gone 6 innings or more 3 times, 5 innings or more 4. And that's not counting today. Grounded foul.
Foul ball.
They're trying to go back
1-2.
to back 7-inning performances by a starter for the first time since August of last year.
Well, that's a surprising stat.
It's just kind of slow to get the starters into their mix, but they're getting there. Yeah, the 1-2 pitch.
1-2 down and away.
So the ingredients are there. I mean, the ability and the ingredients are there. I'm not sure if they were quite ready or prepared to handle, this pitch timer and the speed up of the game.
Pop foul again.
Starting to settle into that now. Pretty good outings from Nola and Wheeler. Now Taiwan Walker over the last couple of outings. See them getting into a much better rhythm.
Yeah, those guys are awful.
Gets away from JT, not too far though.
The toxic players are crazy.
He took that one right off of his bicep.
Yeah, the chest protector was not used in service there. Phillies are now starting to get some bullpen action behind them. Kimbrel starts to fire. Soto is warming up.
3-2.
Trying to lull Roberts asleep over at first. Three-two pitch. But he got that inside pitch fast.
Well, he's got some awfully quick hands. A lot of bat speed in that body.
He asked for JT to come out. It's actually Bellotti and Soto who's warming up with the bullpen. Thought it was Kimbrel. Makes sense.
The in-depth discussion there with those two boys about.
Here's the Phillies bullpen.
Been pretty efficient lately. I really like the way they've thrown the ball the last few days.
Walker's ready. And the pitch.
Yeah, well, they're in love with Jerry's world.
That was a little bit of a hanger.
They're in love with Jerry's world.
Gather your friends, family, and coworkers and join us at Citizens Bank Park for a Phillies game this season. Groups of 25 or more receive discounts on select games and locations. And we'll see their group name and lights. Visit Phillies.com/group tickets for more information.
Yeah, he walked him again. Ah, it sucks.
So that puts runners at first and second. And
Maybe time to pull him.
2 walks for Walker. Rob Thompson's starting to move a little bit. And he is headed out.
6 1/3 for Taijuan Walker. 2 runs given up. Not bad. Not a bad performance by Taijuan today.
Next, on Behind the Series. Let me tell you about the greatest roster ever assembled. The Monster, the Outlaw. You can't forget about the Boss. Sometimes
Now we go into the bullpen.
just want to be your heroes. The Subway Series, the greatest menu of all time.
Not brag, but I just switched to Verizon. Wow. And I got to choose the phone I wanted for free.
Not that you're bragging.
Switch and choose the phone you want, like the incredible iPhone 14 on us.
On the network worth bragging about.
Verizon.
Come on, boys.
You were in the
Let's go.
No, my grandpa was. He passed membership to my mom, then me. Huh, yeah. If your spouse, parent, or grandparent served, they could pass it to you. I'll check it out.
USAA, for the military community and their families.
With Allegra, allergies don't hold us back. Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin. And unlike Zyrtec, it won't make us drowsy. Allegra gives you the fastest, non-drowsy 24-hour allergy relief, so you can live your greatness.
Taijuan Walker today's been pretty good for the Phillies.
Yeah, the lake is fun.
He's lifted with the time run coming to the plate, but he really settled in after the first inning.
Yeah, pitched very well, utilizing that split, running some of those sinkers away on those left-handers, and feeling his pitch position very well. Just allowed his defense to go to work. Throwing a lot of strikes. Didn't have a lot of strikeouts, just 3 strikeouts, but real efficient with his stuff. And Bob Thompson could go to Gregory Soto now.
All right, so Soto's been good. There's the line on Walker. He is responsible for the 2 base runners. Soto, this is his 10th game. His ERA 4.70. So Walker trying to keep himself warm in the dugout. He'll watch and hope that his teammate can get through this. And here is Gonzalez pitch hitting for the White Sox. They bring in the righty, a swing and a miss at the first pitch. And it's 0-1. 2 strikeouts against the White Sox yesterday for Soto in game 1 of the doubleheader. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Here we go, 0-2. Come on, Soto.
The strike zone the last couple of outings. And
Big outing from Soto.
This road trip is a 0 ERA in 2 innings.
They decided to go with the slider there, and it's 1-2.
Mix in that slide step from time to time.
It could come right here. This is what seemed to happen yesterday after 3 pitches. There it is. And it's outside 2-2. Soto allowed 3 earned runs in his first outing against the Rangers back on the 30th. Did not get anybody out on 2 hits. Popped up, shallow right side.
Pop up. Castellanos makes the play. 2 down.
And that's 2 outs. Going to bring Sosa up with runners at first and second.
A nice little backdoor slider there from Soto. And another piece of soft contact. Goes with the conventional delivery here. But he painted that outside part of the plate.
Sosa's 0 for 2.
Strike 1 from Soto.
97-mile-an-hour fastball. Blew by you. Yeah, it's almost as if he was looking at a different spot and he could not catch up to it.
Foul back. 0-2. Here we go, Soto, whatever the fuck your name is. The dude with the red glove. Let's go.
Phillies baseball is brought to you by the Xfinity 10G network. The future starts right now.
Got him. Good job, Soto.
This is nasty. We're on to the 8th inning. The Phillies lead the White Sox 5-2, trying to pick up a series victory.
Upwork talent.
Yes. Mark Berger rookie card, software engineer in Baltimore.
Lynn Duncan.
No way. Don't touch. So rare.
With Upwork, you can find the best freelance remote talent no matter where they are.
This is how we work now. It's the final day.
Been again at Busch Stadium. The Phillies lost 6-1. I remember when Ryan Howard was playing at Busch Stadium, he would dominate there. He was from that area, so he'd dominate.
It's the final days of Ford Truck Month. See what a good Ford Tough Truck can do for you. There's a great selection in stock. Now, get a 22 F-150 with 0% financing for 48 months plus $1,000 bonus cash. Only for your local Ford store.
Ego, Milwaukee, Steel, all the top-rated brands, all run on their own single battery system, and all come from one source, your local Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Kids won't want to miss Cavity Busters Kids Opening Day on Saturday, April 22nd at 4:05 when the Phils face the Rockies. And fans 14 and under take home a knit hat. Get your tickets today. You're invited to celebrate the best mascot in sports at Citizens Fanatic Birthday, Sunday, April 23rd at 12:05 when kids 14 and under receive a Fanatic t-shirt. Order tickets now.
Phillies baseball is brought to you by your Philadelphia.
Max Scherzer just got thrown out of the game.
ChevyDealer.com. Phillies wrapping up this road trip. They lead this one 5-2. Gonzalez stays in the ball game for the White Sox. He's wandering around out in right field after he popped out. Gregory Santos, the new pitcher, he pitched in yesterday's game. And he'll take over here for Kenyon Middleton. Middleton goes 1 inning through 9 pitches in his 1 inning. As we go to the 8th inning.
Love to tack on just a couple more, spread out just a little bit for these hopefully last 6 outs. It's the White Sox.
Yeah, it'll be JT Realmuto, Alec Bohm, J.K. Those are the scheduled hitters for the Phillies here in the 8th. Craig Kimbrell starts to loosen.
Scherzer got thrown out because he cheated.
There he is.
Kimbrell's up in the pen. I guess he's coming on for the 8th. Bring Alvarado in for the 9th.
Yeah, the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball foul.
Foul ball.
Wondered if they would start, if they would have Sir Anthony pitch at all here in this game after being so effective. Only 8 pitches yesterday. Just speaking with Rob, he said, I met with him a couple of days ago, and I said, hey, you're healthy, so what's going on? And they talked a little bit. He said, you do realize that you pitched in the World Series last year, and you were probably the best reliever in the World Series for us last year. And Rob was really happy with what he saw Sir Anthony do yesterday.
There was some question about whether he's feeling confident enough on the mound. And I mean, with his stuff and the way he's thrown in the biggest moment in baseball.
Wow, called strike 3. Close, but ump wants his game to be over.
Sometimes when Sir Anthony gets into a rut, he starts tinkering with his mechanics, and he's not alone. Hitters do that. They go through a time where they're scuffling, and it starts to get into their head, but they have to make some kind of a physical adjustment. One out now for Bohm and Bohm.
Bohm hits that ball down the line and right, and it's going to get fouled.
It's such a mental game, Tom. I mean, you get into great rhythms, and you get into rhythms where you just don't feel confident about your abilities, and that's why people talk about it. I mean, it's a lot of the time you have the talent. It's 90% mental.
baseball because it's such a grind of the season.
Ball is out at first.
Makes that play, 2 outs.
I think the difference between the good players and the great players are those who can just slough off those tough days,
right,
bounce back, and go about their business. That's why routine becomes such an important part of what you do. Because if you trust your routines and your preparation, then you just let the game kind of come to you.
J.K. takes low. Easier said than done, though, right?
Oh, sure is.
In there for strike 1-1.
J.K. see strike 2.
I mean, there's so much failure in the game, particularly when you're hitting. I mean, you fail 2.5 times out of 10, and you're a pretty good hitter in the major leagues now.
You've adjusted. It used to be you failed 3 times.
Well,
or you failed 7 times out of 10.
1-2 pitch.
Inside.
Inside. 2-2.
If you have success 2.5 times.
Right, I know what you mean. Excuse me. But it used to be if you had success 3 out of 10, you'd be a Hall of Fame.
Come on, J.K.
You're a multi-millionaire. 2-2. Swing it. That's sort of electric in this inning against the Phillies. They go down 1-2-3. So we play 7.5. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Phillies still on top 5-2 over the White Sox.
They'll be here at 5. We ready?
There's a. We'll just put books here. That looks fine.
There we go.
Ooh, that's good. Yeah. Can you do that the whole day? Or no?
I can't stop.
I don't have
Left. Perfect.
We should use Bear.
Today, let's paint, spray, and stain with Bear, America's most trusted paint brand. Was the French here before?
Yes.
Bear, exclusively at the Home Depot.
Corner rules.
Let's go, boys.
Sticky floors. Catching breaks.
Going to the bottom of the 8th.
You never forget.
Getting close.
Taste. Great taste. 96 calories. Tastes like millet time.
I'll admit it. I'm a basketball guy.
Dude, you don't need to get that personal. State Farm Personal Price Plan just helps you create an affordable price.
Right. I mean, I'm not a basketball guy.
Call it quick to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You can tell from my frosting, I'm all about the personal touch. Hey, when you got the spotlight, make it sparkle. Sincerely custom decorated cake. Sincerely Acme.
Parents, wish there was an easier way for your kids to put on their shoes? There is. New hands-free Skechers slip-ins. The fastest, easiest way for kids to put on their shoes. And your kids can put them on standing or sitting without touching their dirty shoes. And they're machine washable. Try new Skechers slip-ins.
The estimated icon is slightly just minutes.
Sorry, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, please hold.
Like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Yeah.
To your membership that includes 2 curated Fight and Phil's themed boxes, including club-themed apparel, accessories, and special surprises. Go to Phillies.com/Fight-and-Phils for more info. Dory was just letting Bryce know that they missed him this week, but they'll see him at Wrigley. The Phillies will go to Wrigley later on this year. All right, we go to the bottom of the 8th. Craig Kimbrell takes over. He was good yesterday, too. And a first pitch, well, according to the home plate umpire, is low, which was a strike. Bryce didn't like it from where he is. It's funny watching him do his stuff today. So
1-0.
Part of it.
Oh, fouled off. Kimbrell's back on the mound.
Brace on his elbow. And he said he will wear something when he's on the base paths. But the brace is kind of the hinged brace that he wears. He was wearing when he was first going back for his rehab. Some semblance of that.
And he's trying to slide on the other side of his
buttocks there?
It didn't seem that way today. Today it looked like he was just trying to raise the arm. Rob Thompson said that's how Derek Jeter used to do it. He used to raise the arm.
Oh, Harrison is not able to make the play.
But Andrews is going to be safe.
Andrews is safe with a base hit.
That could be an error because he had plenty of time to get him.
Andrews doesn't run nearly as well as he used to, and Harrison came to get it pretty well. This is a play he probably should have gone with one hand and to make the play, but they immediately called it a single. It would have been a tough play, but a play that I think Josh Harrison would love to have made.
So now the top of the order, Benintendi's coming up.
Fouled off.
Teammates back in Boston.
Kimber reminds me of Knable. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
World Series together, 2018, I believe.
Apparently, Tua is might be getting retired. Might be retiring himself. Interesting.
At the knees, 0-2. Benintendi today is grounded out twice. He's also struck out. So he's over 3.
Nice pitch by Kimbrel, 1 down.
Fans didn't like it, but that was a strike by a good margin. And 1 out here in the 8th inning.
You said it, Tom. This is the fastball that creeped back over the plate. Caught a lot of strike zone and big strikeout after that slow roller.
Here's Robert. Robert's 1 for 3. Check swing. He wins as the home plate up.
Strike 1. Can you buy standing room? You can, but it's usually cheaper just to buy the cheapest ticket in the stadium. Like, wait till day of game.
Roberts double back in the first, his 6th of the year. His second hit. Runner goes from first. Pitch taken low. Throw to second base on 1 hop.
Romuto almost got him. Was close.
Throw was on the shortstop side, which made the tag a little more difficult. Phillies are going to look at it, but it looked like he got his hand in there.
You're like, if you want to go to the game tomorrow, the cheapest ticket is $18. And there's standing room for like 23.
Goes that 1 hopper there, pretty close. Carson Stott with the tag on just in case he popped off the base.
Swing and miss. 1-2.
1-2 now. Let's get Robert out. We're 2 to Robert. Strike 3, got him.
Now 2 outs here in the 8th.
I really like the life to his fastball, and he's throwing it for strikes. That rising fastball that works above the barrel there of Luis Robert. He's racking up some strikeouts this last couple times out.
Yeah, so now it's Andrew Vaughn. Good news is Vaughn doesn't come up as the tying run. He has 2 hits today, including a 2-run home run. Way outside, it goes off the glove of Real Muto.
And Rojas throws the ball all the way outside.
And a wild pitch puts the runner at third with 2 men down.
He's been pretty smooth with his delivery and his release point. Tries to overthrow this fastball a little bit, yanks it to the glove side. And JT really had no chance with a 95, 96 mile-an-hour fastball that far off.
I would wait for the Phillies playoff games are just different. I've gone to Sixers playoff games. They're fun. But Phillies playoff games are different. Fly ball to right field. Castellanos moves in on it, and he makes the catch. Let's go. End of the 8th inning. Sign up. There's a bunch of Phillies, like, if you go on the Phillies website and sign up for any of those, like, kids clubs or anything like that, you usually can get, like, pre-sale opportunities for playoffs. So if they make the playoffs, there you go. and they're much cheaper if you get them at face value.
This is soft. Oh, Sean. Excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more. But it's so absorbent, you can use less. Enjoy the bill with Charmin.
Delicious do-good chicken. Fight food waste and combat climate change from your kitchen.
It's defined differently by anyone you ask, yet it defines who we are. It takes guts, grit, and a whole lot of work. With every heartbeat and every heartbreak, every stepping stone and every milestone, for all the moments that matter, we'll be there.
Snickers to satisfy.
Meet 3 students, all learning to save and spend their money with taste. Freedom for kids. Thank you, Chef. Control for parents. Nice. One bank for both.
Oh, I was there at Game 3. It was absolutely incredible. When Hoskins hit that home run, oh my God, that place shook. The place was shaking. There was lint in the air from everybody's rally towel. It was a tremendous experience. Here we go, top 9. Let's see. Maybe we get an insurance run.
By Citizens, official bank of the Phillies, and by Independence Blue Cross. Learn more at IBX.com. Well, back there in Chicago, the Phillies leading it 5-2 as we go to the top of the 9th inning. Josh Harrison leads it off and takes strike 1. Phillies split the 4 games against the Reds. If they could take 2 of 3 here, it would turn out to be a good road trip. 0-2 to Harrison.
Strike 2 after he swings through it.
With a hit by pitch.
And for a bullpen that's been walking the world, they've thrown the ball pretty well out of the bullpen. The White Sox have, and
check swing. He went as the home plate umpire, so
he should have probably checked that. I'm not sure.
I just think you always should check it if it's that close.
Yeah.
All right, so 1 out. Bucket hats with the cool NL Champs logo on it, plus great seats and a chance to meet our Phillies in-studio crew. Maybe Ben will bring his
Stoddy's back up again.
One low price. The first game is next Tuesday. Go online to check out the Phillies pregame live ticket package right now. Hey, he probably went there. Here's Stott, who's 2 for 4. Got to hit his last 2
Pitches down low. 1-0.
Way inside. Two and 1.
2-1 now.
Two.
2-2.
Little slider, 91. That's a hard slider.
Yeah, it goes at almost 50-50 as far as the percentage is concerned. 4-seamer and a slider. Pretty big arm for the big kid. A little delay action. Now, why would you do that when you're in good rhythm as a pitcher and then try to get funky?
Ruben, these are all good questions that you could have asked when you were an administrator. You
don't get it.
Ground ball to second base.
Ground ball to second base. Stoddy is not going to beat it out.
So why do you do it this way?
Well, Cueto's different because he's been doing it for so long.
You're right. Yeah.
And he knows he can have success with it.
Well, here's Trey Turner, who still is a triple away from the cycle. Phillies' last cycle was in 2004. David Bell against the Montreal Expos.
Les Expos.
At Citizens Bank Park. I asked David about that from time to time. I asked him about, the fact that he still has the last cycle for the Phillies. I said, what do you remember most about it? Turner takes outside. And I thought this was the coolest answer because of relationships in baseball. I remember he said that when he got into third, it was John Bukovic that greeted him. He said, let him know what he had just accomplished. He said, and that meant a lot because of what Book meant. 1-1, Trey.
Special man.
Yeah. 2-1. And I said to him, I said, that makes us feel good because as much as we miss him, he's not always in our head day to day anymore, but it just brings him back up into our memory. 2-2.
Santos is throwing the ball very well, keeping the ball down. Pretty deceptive with that fastball slider combo.
Swing and a miss. There's the combo again. 1, 2, 3. So no cycle for Trey Turner. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th inning. The Phillies lead it by 3.
The end of the inning. Here we go. I think it was like $50 a piece for me for standing room only last year. I won.
Deliver yourself. The Audi Q5. Get exceptional offers at your local Audi dealer.
At Independence Blue Cross, we believe in doing more when it matters most. When you need a hand, we've got online tools that connect you to the strongest network of doctors and hospitals in the region. When you need a boost, we keep you going with health discounts and reimbursements. And when you need an adventure, we give you the confidence to live fully.
Yeah, the Philly captain's awesome, man. Love the Philly captain. Great dude, too. He acts like an asshole for the camera, but he's a great dude.
With a range of dry boats and intelligent off-road technology, you can take a Sunday stroll in the least basic of places. The 2023 Nissan family of SUVs. Anything but basic.
Get a low $299 per month lease, or get 0% financing for 36 months on road.
Oh, yeah, will just get me. Here we go.
Content found nowhere else. Follow Corey Simon's coverage 24/7 only on NBCSportsPhiladelphia.com. Well, we're going to revisit those guys in about 15 years or so to see what they're like out on the bleachers somewhere, whether it be here or on the north side.
It's not chilly for them.
No, it's not.
Chilly in here.
Here's Jose Alvarado, his 8th game. Alvarado on to try to complete the save for the Phils. It would be his 2nd. And he will face the middle of this order.
Here we go, Jose.
Leads it off to number 4 batter, 4, 5, and 6.
I want to meet him one day and you two at a game. Yeah, man. Let me know whenever you're out.
Everything else is pretty much the same.
Alvarado's been very consistent this year. He's got 1 save now, but it's 0 ERA on this road trip and 2 innings with 5 punch outs.
Pitch inside, and it's 1 ball and no strikes.
Jose using that 100-mile-an-hour fastball and that 93-mile-an-hour cutter combo.
Fell back, and it's 1-1. Reminder tomorrow, back home, Citizens Bank Park will be on at 6:30. Phillies in the Rockies. Matt Strom on the hill for the Phils. He went 1-2. That's 100 right there.
That's 100 with life.
Here we go, 1-2.
Sinking life. That's one of the reasons why Jimenez couldn't hold up on it. Start off as a strike and dipped out of the zone.
Yeah, the 1-2.
Fouled off.
That cutter's at 96 right there. How much pressure do you think he puts on the laces when he's throwing the sinker or the cutter?
He must be a lot. And that's one of the reasons why some of these pitchers get those blisters. Get them on the seams.
A bouncer back toward the middle.
Bouncer, 101 miles an hour. Stock gets it, and he got him out. One down.
Seem to have those issues, those blister issues. Develop those calluses on your fingers. You probably have to talk to pitchers more about that. But
well, I say that because the way he throws it, there's so much movement. So much movement. And that 100-mile-an-hour pitch, all by itself, just the way it moved in and out of the strike zone. Grandal back toward the middle. Stott is there again.
Stott makes the play again. There's 2 down.
But those boys have been solid up the middle. Love the way these guys are playing, both Stott and Trey Turner.
Yeah, now it's Berger. Your Auto Insurance presents Phillies postgame live is coming up after this one is over. Berger is 0 for 2. Fouls it back.
Come on, Alvarado. Let's close this shit out.
Gone are the days of taking a strike. Especially when you're down, 2 or 3 runs. Maybe try to make the pitcher work a little bit.
Here we go. 0-1. Strike 2. Let's go. Nice cutter.
This guy is throwing a ton of strikes.
Well, that's one thought, too. When you face somebody like this, it might be hard.
And sometimes it just came from the dugout, but it just doesn't have it anymore.
Alvarado set.
Here we go. Ooh.
Side 1 and 2. Big breath from Alvarado.
1-2 from Alvarado. Down low.
Down low. 2 and 2.
I think he kind of overthrew those last 2 pitches. That fastball, he tried to create a lot of movement on it prior to that.
Jose. Strike this bitch out. Eagles signed a receiver, Olamide Zacchaeus. Never heard of him. 2-2 pitch. Inside.
Gonzalez is on deck. Alvarado now 27 years old.
Come on, Fightins. Get him out here. 3-2 from Alvarado. Hit out to center field. We got this. Game over. Phils win. Good performance by Taijuan Walker today. And the bats came alive a little bit. Phillies win the series. And we're heading back to Philly. I'll see you guys in the stadium tomorrow. Let's go, Phils. Cut hot. Peace out. Good game, boys. Thank you, everybody who tuned in today. I'm going to do my post-game show in just a bit. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a nice day. Eagle on laptop. You've been in here all day. Let's go, Phillies. Do I have a Discord server? I do. The link is in my TikTok. If you follow me on TikTok, it's in there. But I don't really use it too much. I'll see you guys. Peace out.